hey snap, she's back from the dead, she's alive. I've been sick the last couple of days, so no one has really heard or seen or heard from me. LOL. But I'm gonna do a Q&A. Let's start with this one. What's your favorite song that you've written? Ooh, I love that I just went to record and I don't have the answer at all. The first one that comes to mind is Boy for a Day. That was the first song I wrote that kind of started this concept for the album for Boy. And I had just been thinking about the title Boy for a Day for such a long time. And it's just so nice when you have an idea and a concept and then you feel like you nail it in the sense that it comes out the exact way that you hoped that it would. The message, the lyrics say what you want to say, the sound feels like what the song was meant to be. It all came together. I wrote that with Jim and Lisa, who I love collaborating with. I write pretty much everything with them, and it was just so effortless that day. And that song really kind of started the sound too, as far as a bit of the Y2K 90s leaning vibe, also very early 2000s. And I got intro to Rodney Jerkins, who produced the song. He's an icon and a legend. But yeah, probably that one. This is such a good question. It's never easy getting over an ex, but I think things you can do to help. I mean, so much of it is just time. I know in Sex and the City, Carrie says that the amount of time that it takes to get over your ex is half the time that you guys were together. So if you guys were together for, we'll say a year, then it would take 6 months for you to get over that person. So I don't know if that's 100% true, but anything that Carrie Bradshaw says, I kind of just live by it because she's just my girl. But yeah, also just distracting yourself with friends and, just prioritizing yourself, prioritizing your health, working out, cooking, take up new hobbies. Just use this time to, instead of just laying in your bed sad, try to learn new things, get out, make new friends. It's a great redirection. So look at it that way. This is so hard. I've been listening to a lot of Cherry, a lot of Leon Thomas, Olivia Dean. I love her cover of The Dress by Dijon. I'm just obsessed with that song, but she has such a beautiful cover of it. Amy Winehouse, Sade. Paris Goebel also has a song called Don't Break My Heart that's so fun. I always listen to it when I'm at the gym. But yeah, Janet, Britney, the icons, I'm always listening to them. One reason I love living in Cali, because look, it's so sunny out and it's November. It should be cold, but it's perfect. It's 75 degrees right now. Actually, maybe hotter than that, but I just love it. It's a cold breeze, but the sun is still out. Oh, the weather's perfect. Is that even a question? Matcha, duh. I love a little matcha with oat milk, maybe some cold foam, maybe a sprinkle of some lavender syrup if I'm feeling crazy. That's the vibe. Now you're reminding me I need to go get some. Perfect question. I actually have learned so much more about my chart recently. I got a reading from an astrologist. I found her flyer on the floor at my favorite coffee shop, and I called her, and then we met up the next day, and she gave me a reading and she broke down my whole chart. So I know a lot more now, but the big three in my chart, I'm a Cancer Sun, Aquarius Moon, Libra Rising, and I have a lot of Cancer placements. I know Cancer's in my Venus, Cancer's also my Mercury, and I have Aries in my 5th house, which makes sense with the red. And yeah, I also have a lot of Aquarius as well in my chart, so it kind of balances out the air and the water. I am constantly juggling between my logical self and then my super sensitive emotional side. They're always at odds, but Yeah, I like to think that my chart is sort of balanced, but yeah. Hip-hop, for sure. I've always been a hip-hop girly, even when I was, like, little and taking ballet and jazz. I just remember always being like, I can't be free in this. Like, I feel so free when I can just, like, bust out my pair of, like, nappy tabs, like, baggy pants, the crotch hanging super low, and I can just geek, hit a little vibe. Hip-hop has always been where I felt my most free. Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Kylie CANTRALL. That's how I knew I was in trouble growing up. When my mom would say my full name, Kylie CANTRALL, get in here right now. I knew I was cooked. It's actually my aunt's name. Yeah, thank you. KC1 is in the works. KC1, you're gonna love. Don't leak anything. Ooh, this is a good question. Honestly, when people think I'm funny, or when people think I have good style, I think those are like top tier compliments, for sure. On my free time, I love to get matcha with my friends. I love to thrift shop. I love to go to crystal stores and look at crystals and tarot decks and buy cute little like old school journals. I have so many journals, but I feel like I need a separate journal for like every part of my brain, for like writing, for just dumping my emotions and daily thoughts, and then like another one that's a planner. Yeah, I love buying journals. I love going on hikes and going to see movies, things of that sort. That's a good question. I also love working out, going to the gym. My biggest inspiration is Carrie Bradshaw, Jade the Bratstall, and Rihanna, because I was raised by Rihanna. Hey. Absolutely. All the time. I think writing and just talking about things that are going on with my dad and mom and my friends, people I trust, I think that makes the biggest difference. And just sometimes having someone help you zoom out and see the bigger picture can allow you to like realize, okay, it's not the biggest deal in the world, whatever is taking up space in your mind. And a lot of the times we're like so focused on something when really, like, in the broad scheme of things, it's not as big of a deal as we make it seem to be in our minds. But yeah, I also think therapy is great. I did therapy for a little bit, and I feel like it helped and gave me a sense of just awareness of anxiety. And once you're able to like realize what it is and give it a name, I feel like that helps too. But yeah, girl, you're not alone, and never be afraid to reach out for help, like, ever. I think that makes you so strong when you're able to be like, hey, I actually need help. Period. Do you. Listen to your mind, listen to your body. That's everything. You got this. I would be a leopard. I would be a leopard. Yes, she's single. Ready to mingle? I don't know. I don't know about that. But we'll see. I always keep an open mind. I do love a little flirt every now and then. I would tell her to pay attention in school. I would tell her to never stop speaking Spanish and to just be patient and surround herself with good people. Yeah. Megan actually just texted me about their tour. I've been seeing the clips. It looks so good. I hope I get to go if my schedule allows.